What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Parker Beats 116, and before I start this video, I just want to send out my prayers and my thoughts to the people on the East Coast and wherever Hurricane Sandy is going to affect. I know you really value your life when some big situation like this happens, and I don't think you can ever really control a hurricane, so I just pray that everybody is safe out there and that you guys can just really be safe. That's the big concern. So I know I wanted to talk about church, but something came up last Monday, and throughout this week I've been trying to deal with it. Unfortunately, I lost my job, and I know how I told you about quitting one job and moving to another, and then I moved to this other job, and within a month I was let go. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I can't dwell on it. Now, one thing I don't understand is how come once you get a job, every place that you put a resume into suddenly calls you. I don't understand that, but I turned down a lot of jobs, and now that I'm out of a job and those other positions are hired, it kind of sucks. And it really got me thinking, why should I trust God anymore? The reason why I want to make a church video is because I haven't been at church in over a month. This is no lie. I'm being purely honest. I've not been to church in over a month, and I haven't written a rap song in 2 to 3 weeks, and I've just been really just giving up on life. And then I wanted to look at the bigger picture, people who have impacted this world, like Gandhi and Martin Luther King, and people like Aretha Franklin, and even Anne Frank, right? Anne Frank, a lot of people know about. And these people are people who have impacted this world in such a positive way, but they were not decked out in all this fancy gear and all this. They were just being themselves. They were being humble. They were being such great leaders. And I know a lot of them had faith. That's the craziest part about it. Trusting God even in the most difficult situations, whether there's a bunch of racism going on, right? For the blacks and the movement, right? I Have a Dream. And then Anne Frank hiding with the Jews. And you just think about this. And I look back to my life, or even think about Job, right? Job from the Bible. He's got his own book, 40 chapters, 40 or 50 chapters, big deal. And at the end, at the start, you see him have all this stuff. Then he loses all of it. Throughout the next 40 chapters, 40, 50, and he's struggling. He is crying out to God, and he's slowly, he's turning on his faith. He's about to break, and boom, he gets that conversation with God. And I really feel like I'm at that breaking point where I'm just crying out to God, but yet at the same time, I'm not serving him. I'm just doing this for me, and so I really have been looking at everything that is out there when it comes to a job or whether it comes to a career, whatever it is, and I'm looking at my life and I'm saying, where am I going? What am I going to do with my life? I mean, who really cares? Who really cares what I'm going to do with my life? I mean, all the people who I talked to in grade 12 and all the people who are so-called church friends haven't even sent out a word or a response saying, hey, how's it going? But I feel really selfish. And that's not the type of person I am. I also apologize if I sound different. I'm kind of getting over a head cold. But I've been looking at my life, and I've been wondering, how am I supposed to trust God when nothing, and I mean nothing, is going right? And then one thing that hit me, and I think it's one prime example. I enjoy watching the Ellen Show. I enjoy watching it from YouTube. But one girl was on there, and I remember she worked 2 to 3 jobs or something, and she worked 60 to 70 hours, and she was barely making ends meet. Now, we all can't have that fairy tale where Ellen just gives us 20 grand right out of her back pocket. And I know she doesn't do it for ratings. I know she has a good heart, so good for you, Ellen, if you ever see this. But I look at my life, and I look at the people who do so much and who are such hard workers, and I say, why the heck am I complaining? I mean, really, I'm one of the laziest kids when it comes to this. I love to make videos, and I love to motivate you guys. But tell me, what's a great thing that I could do to motivate myself to do better? I want to step it up. I want to go out there, and I want to keep pushing myself to go beyond limits. I don't care whether I'm at the gym or I'm playing basketball or I'm going for an interview. I want to go beyond limits. I want to know what God has for me. I want to search that answer, and I want to search that plan. The only thing I think sometimes holding us back is fear. Or maybe it's the realization that nothing good is going to come from my life. Look, sitting back is being selfish. We need to go out there, and we need to constantly just keep pushing ourselves to do better. Trusting in God is going to be hard, but this life was never intended to be easy. Nobody said that you're just going to come out of the womb at age 4 and maybe you're going to make the next Apple at age 8, age 12, age 16. You're going to do all these great things, and by age 20, maybe you'll just be on top of the world. Do not tell me that whoever is at top of the world with all their money is 100% happy. None of these things in this world are going to make us truly happy. But working is part of life. It is. It doesn't matter who's watching this video, whether you're 60 or you're 10. Work is part of life, and it's something you're going to have to do. Look, I'm encouraging everybody, if you can, just pray for me and pray for anybody in my position. Also, pray for the people who work as hard as they do. The people who do work those 3 jobs, work 70 hours, and who are constantly, have no free time. Look, I give all my respect to those kind of people because I know where their heart's at and how much support I have for those kind of people. So, that's really all I wanted to say. Check out my other channel. It's Ben Parker. Hopefully I can include a link here. And I'm sorry if this is a longer video, kind of ranting. And hopefully I can make something on Halloween. So, see you later.